At 0, Kiana Smith. Number 10, Maya Lister. Number 20, Taylor Navy. Number 33, Makana McKay. And number 35, Sydney Sawyer. The Lady Blue Tigers are coached by Coach Atkins. The officials for this evening's contest are Mr. Mike Anastov, Mr. Anthony Cook, and Mr. Miguel Warren, Diamond Warren's nephew.
All right. Good morning. Hello everybody. Welcome to the Interscholastic Fieldhouse, and today we'll have a varsity girls matchup of Lincoln Prep versus the East Bears. And today is an interesting matchup as the Lincoln girls are coming off of a game that they had yesterday. It ended up being a blowout, so let's see if they use that momentum to come into this game. And immediately off of the tip-off, the Lincoln Prep gets it. Maya Lister passes it to Sydney Sawyer, who scores the easy right-handed layup, putting this game, getting an early lead in this game. East Bears with possession now. And we have Lisseth Salvador with handling the ball. At the top of the key, she passes it to the right wing, and it's stolen by Sydney Sawyer, who is all alone on this fast break now, and she scores another layup. 4 points for her, coming out early in this quarter, and already a timeout called by it seems as if the quick timeout was it was just a quick break here, and now coming back to the action, we have Lisseth Salvador going up for the floater, misses. Lincoln Prep with the rebound. They're pushing it up court now. Kiana Smith goes for the left-handed layup and misses off the back rim, and it's out of bounds. And it will be Lincoln will retain possession. Kiana Smith inbounds the ball. Maya Lister with the layup, and it's off, with East Bears grabbing the rebound. And Angela Yales is coming down the court now, surveying this man-to-man defense that the Lincoln Prep girls have came out in. A pick, and the pass is stolen by Kiana Smith. Kiana Smith passing it up on the break, and number 20, Tamara Williams, scores on the right-handed finish, and that's 6 points for the Lincoln Prep Tigers, 0 for the East Bears. The Lincoln girls have came out strong today, and they've just been forcing a lot of steals in this early going, scoring their 6 points off of fast breaks and easy layups. Let's see if Lincoln can do more than the same, or will East Bears clean up their offense and score immediately. All right, after the timeout, coming back onto the floor, Lincoln and the East. East inbounds the ball. The pass is tipped. Kiana Smith grabs it. Kenny Sawyer with the steal. Kiana Smith passes it down to Tamara Williams, who passes it back out to Sydney Sawyer, who gives it to Maya Lister. Maya Lister surveys the East Bears defense. It seems they are in a 1-3-1 zone. Maya Lister drives right, passes it to Kiana Smith, who gets a pick from Tamara Williams, goes to the high post, passes it inside to Michaela McKay, who gives it back to Sydney Sawyer, and she gets a nice little floater to go up, bounced, and in. That's 8 points for Lincoln Prep now to a 0 of East Bears. Coming down the court is Angela Yales, and she goes up on the baseline, misses the layup, and Lincoln Prep with the rebound. They fumble it back to Angela Yales, who gives it to number 40, and Brianna Weldon with the missed shot. A foul is called on number 33, Michaela McKay, Angela Yales went up for the shot. And the first free throw is off. Not what they wanted. The Bears really wanted to put a point on the board right now. With 5:45 left in this first period. The second free throw is off. Michaela McKay with the rebound. Passes it to Maya Lister, who comes down the court, surveying the defense. Guarded by number 24. And Kiana Smith with the ball. She's guarded by Lister Salvador. Maya Lister with the ball now. Passing it to Michaela McKay. A pass tries to go to Kiana Smith, but makes it to Tamara Williams, who goes, drives, and puts up the baseline layup. A nice right-handed finish. Goes off the glass and in. That is a 10-0 run for this Lincoln Prep offense, coming out hot. Really, it's been the defense that's been scoring. But now East Bears with possession. Alyssa Salvador with the ball. Passes it inside. There's a foul. Angela Yales is fouled on the shot. She'll get 2 shots. The foul goes on Michaela McKay. That's her second this early in the quarter. Coach is having a little discussion now. I mean, she's getting into foul trouble pretty early. And she's a really good player. She needs to stay out there. But if she risks getting that third foul, it could really be some bad news for her. She probably wouldn't get back into like the third quarter because 6 fouls and you're out of the game. So Angela Gales hits the first free throw and goes for the second now. Hoping to cut the deficit down to 8, which she does. Lincoln Prep with possession now. Maya Lister bringing it up the court, guarded by Angela Gales. She passes it to the right wing to Sydney Sawyer. Sydney Sawyer gives it to Kiana Smith, who goes for the right-handed floater. It goes up and in, and Tamara Williams steals the inbounds pass and gets an easy layup, which goes for 2 more for Lincoln. And Sydney Sawyer tips the pass, but Lisa Salvador still grabs it, comes down court, puts up a floater, and it misses. Sydney Sawyer with the rebound. She drives the right sideline and stops and gives it back to Maya Lister, who sets up at the top of the key, passes it to Kiana Smith at the corner, who shoots a 3, and it's off the right rim. Michaela McKay with the rebound, goes up, gets blocked, and then loses the handle, gives it to Maya Lister, and the 3 is off. Maya Lister grabs the rebound, passes it out to Sydney Sawyer. Sydney Sawyer hits Tamara Williams on the baseline. Tamara Williams, Tamara Williams misses the shot, and it will go out of bounds. East Bears possession. And they pass it up. East Bears with the ball now. Number 22, Ziam Washington, passes it to Lisa Salvador, who gives it inside at the free throw line, and number 24, Angela Yales, hits the floater. It goes off the backboard and in. Maya Lister with a nice spin move, passes it to the corner. Sydney Sawyer pump fakes, passes it inside to Michaela McKay, who seems to have been trying to pass. The pass is off, and it will be still retained, and Lincoln retains possession. And the layup is good. Sydney Sawyer off of the inbounds play. East Bears with possession. Yales inbounds the ball. Jasmine Turner drives the right sideline, tries to force it inside, and the pass is stolen by Michaela McKay. Passes it up to Maya Lister, who passes it to Tamara Williams. She grabs a hard pass and puts up the shot. She is fouled and barely misses a shot. She'll shoot 2 from the free throw line now.
Number 14, Turner. They get the line, 2 shots.
Tamara Williams shoots the first free throw, and it is off the front rim. 3 minutes left in this first period. Tamara Williams shooting her second free throw now. The score is 16-4. Lincoln is up. And the second free throw barely misses off of a couple bounces. And Zion Washington with the rebound, passes it to Angela Wales, who gives it up court. Jasmine Turner with the ball, passes it back, and there's a jump ball call. And you see, they're stopping the clock. A substitute comes in. Number 20 is subbed out for, Tamara Williams is subbed out for DeCara Smith. The shot is up and it misses way off. And Michaela McKay inbounds the ball to Maya Lister, who comes down the court. She is guarded by number 24, Angela Yales. Maya Lister hesitates, passes it to the right. Cindy Sawyer catches the pass. Tight defense played by the East Bears. And the ball is given back to Maya Lister in the corner, who misses the long-range shot. And East Bears with the rebound. Jasmine Turner comes down court, stops, passes it to Lissa Salvador, who goes up for a floater. It's off the backboard and in. Now this East Bears offense getting a spark there. 6 points now. Michaela McKay shoots the mid-range jumper. It's off the right back of the rim. Cindy Sawyer grabs the rebound. Maya Lister has possession now. And she passes it to the right, and number 23, Danica Moore misses a shot, and now Angela Yales comes down court. She looks, passes it to the corner where Lissa Salvador shoots the long-range shot, misses, and Jasmine Turner passes it, and they try to pass it back. This ball is stolen. Moore comes down the court, passes it to Lister. She crosses over, goes inside, goes up for the layup. It's off the backboard, but the rebound is grabbed by number 21, Nikara Smith, who puts it up and in. A nice bucket for this Lincoln Prep team as they are up by 12 now. Lissa Salvador goes off of the screen, passes it to Jasmine Turner, who shoots the long-range shot, misses off the left of the backboard. Cindy Sawyer grabs a rebound and brings the ball down. Skips passes it to Moore, who looks, passes it back to Maya Lister. Maya Lister looking at her offense. She drives in, Euro step, layup over the defense, and it's good, pushing their lead up to 14. Lincoln Prep with 20, East Bears with only 6. And now Lissa Salvador brings the ball up court. It's tipped and stolen by Cindy Sawyer. She gives it up to Maya Lister, who comes down the court, and she drives right, left, right layup, and it's off the glass and good. That's 22-6 with about 10 seconds left in this first period. East with possession. The pass is stolen by Cindy Sawyer, but it's off of her foot and back to the Bears, and then Jasmine Turner goes for the right-hand layup, misses. Zion Washington grabs a rebound, goes up for a shot, and that will be the last shot of the quarter. It misses, and the score is 22-6. And the East Bears are down by 16 as we go into the second period of the game. And we're back for the second quarter of this varsity girls matchup. Lincoln Prep up by 16 here as we at the start of the second quarter. Maya Lister takes the ball down, passes it to the right. Cindy Sawyer, Euro step, past the defender, finishes the right hand layup. She was hit on her way up, it seems, but no foul call. She'll be fine. And the East Bears with possession now. Jasmine Turner drives down, passes it. It's stolen by Moore. Moore comes down, passes it to Sawyer. Sawyer drives left, stops, comes back out. Back to Moore. Moore sizes up, and it's a travel call. And East Bears will grab possession now. Jasmine Turner with the ball now. She drives right, and passes it off to the corner, and the shot is missed by Christina Preston, but she gets the steal right back on the other end, and she crosses over, drives the right baseline, tries to cross over. It's tipped by Maya Lister, stolen. Sydney Sawyer on a one fast break, and she finishes the right-hand layup to put 2 more points on the board for this Lincoln Prep offense. This defense has forced a lot of steals and came out fast and hot, and just this East Bears team have not been able to get back in transition and be able to stop them. So the lead continues to skyrocket. But Jasmine Turner goes in, and right-hand layup misses off the glass, and Maya Lister with the rebound. She comes down court, passes it to Sydney Sawyer, who sizes up, and then decides to pick up a dribble, passes it back to Maya Lister, who drives right, goes into the middle, hop step, layup, and it's good over 2 defenders. Maya Lister tacking on 2 points to this lead. And the East Bears have a little bit of trouble inbounding the ball, but Alyssa Salvador grabs it, goes for a right-hand layup off the right rim, and now Lincoln Prep with possession. Sydney Sawyer fires it up to Maya Lister, who goes for another Euro step, right-handed layup. That's 4 points in a row for Maya Lister now, heating up. And now Alyssa Salvador with the ball, a nice little behind the back move, passes it to Jasmine Turner, who shoots the shot real quick, misses. Sydney Sawyer with the rebound. She comes, looks for her teammate, and misses. And number 21, Kara Smith, misses her shot. And Sydney Sawyer grabs the rebound, puts it back up and in. And that's 6 straight points for this Lincoln offense with no answer from the East Bears. Number 22 takes a shot. Zion Washington a little bit off, hits the left rim and out. And Lincoln Prep comes back down looking to score. She passes it to Sydney Sawyer, who gives it to Michaela McKay at the free throw line. A nice jumper, and it's layoff, only touching the bottom of the net, and not in a good way there. But it really doesn't matter because it was just her first missed shot of the night, of this quarter. And, I mean, you're up by 16. You'll be fine. I mean, by 26, actually. Looking at the score, 32-6, with 5 minutes left in the second period. East Bears with possession. Angela Wales passes it to the corner. Passes it right back to Angela Wales, who gives it inside to Mila Lucas, who misses the layup. In Lincoln Tigers with the rebound, Sydney Sawyer gets the ball, who passes it to Maya Lister. Maya Lister comes down court looking, and she is guarded by Angela Wales. She passes it to Moore. Moore passes it to number 35, Sydney Sawyer. Misses the layup off at the bottom of the backboard, but Sydney Sawyer grabs the ball with a steal, but misses the layup. And now the East Bears are coming back down. Tamara Williams with a shot at the elbow misses, and the East Bears grab the offensive rebound. And Angela Yales passes it to Tamara Williams, who goes up for another right-handed layup, and she misses it off the glass. Now Moore coming down the court. She sizes up her man, passes it to Maya Lister. Lister passes it to Sawyer. Sawyer sizes up her man, passing it back to Moore. Moore looking, fake pass. And now she dribbles to the left, gives it to Lister. Lister looking, and a skip pass to Sawyer in the corner, who hits the front rim, who hits the right of the rim and out. And Tamara Williams gets the ball, who gives it to Angela Wales. And Angela Gales misses the layup off the front of the rim. And Maya Lister grabs a rebound, coming down court real fast now. Hesitation move to the right. She hop steps, and there is a foul on the right-handed layup she attempted. She'll be shooting two shots. It seems Mila Lucas fouled her as she went up. Maya Lister shooting the first free throw, and she makes it. It's good. And Lissa Salvador comes in for Christina Preston. Maya Lister shoots the second free throw, no good. And now the East Bears come back down. Angela Gales comes down the court. Lincoln in a 2-3 zone. Ooh, Alyssa Salvador grabs it, drives baseline, and misses the layup. And number 21, Nakira Smith with the rebound, passes it to Moore. Moore, dribbling with her right, hesitates, spin move, passes it inside to Kevion Frank, who passes it back out to the corner. And there's a 3 seconds in the lane called on Kevion Frank. That will be a turnover, East Bears possession. And Lissa Salvador comes down the court for the East Bears, looking to score. Scored 33-6. East Bears are down. They swing the ball around to the corner, and number 20, Tamara Williams, misses the shot. Kevion Frank with the rebound. She passes to Maya Lister, who goes a little hesitation to crossover, and Angela Yales gets crossed over there. Then Cindy Sawyer with the ball, gets it from the corner, passes it to Moore at the top of the key, who gives it to Lister on the wing, and she misses the far out three. East Bears with the rebound. Coming down the court now is Lissa Salvador as she surveys the 2-3 defense of the Tigers. She shoots a three, misses it off the backboard. Rebound by the Bears. Angela Yales tries to go back up. It's blocked, and there's a jump ball called. The struggle between Maya Lucas and Maya Lister. So the ball will stay with the Bears here as we have 1 minute and 55 left in the second quarter. And Lissa Salvador shoots a three. There we go. She makes one from the right wing. A nice shot goes in. That's 3 points for this East Bears team. And Kayla Navy coming back into the game, passes it to Kiana Smith, who gives it to Kevion Frank, shoots a mid-range, and it's way off. East Bears with the rebound. Jasmine Turner comes down court, passes it. Number 20, Tamara Williams goes up for the shot, misses. Kevion Frank with the rebound, gives it to Kayla Navy. Kayla Navy looks, passes it. Moore with the ball. She gives it to the free throw line. Number 21, Nakira Smith shoots the jumper, and it's off. And Tamara Williams grabs a rebound, goes up for the left-handed layup off the backboard and in. That's 33-11. Now the Bears are only down by 22 with a minute left in the second period. Moore looking for a cut, tries to pass it down there. A little bump, a bustle for the ball, and a foul is called. And it seems that it will stay with. Oh, it seems that it will go to the East Bears now. Possession. Number 21 is called for the foul. Number 21, Nakira Smith, is called for the foul. And Lissa Salvador comes down with 40 seconds left in the second period. And she shoots a three, and it's off the right rim. A little bit of a heat check there, but she misses it. And Moore looking at her teammate, and she fakes the pass, passes it to the corner. Kiana Smith drives baseline, a little right-handed floater, and it goes up and in. We have 20 seconds left in the second period. Number 24, Angela Yales gives it to Jasmine Turner, who misses the shot. It's a little bit to the left this time. And Kiana Smith with a quick crossover. Goes inside, drives left, left-handed layup up and in with 3 seconds left in the quarter. And I guess they're just going to let it roll out here. No more shots in this quarter. And the score is 37-11. And we'll be right back here after halftime. All right, and welcome back, everybody, to the third period of this game between the East Bears and the Lincoln Prep Tigers. Maya Lister gets the inbounds pass starting off this quarter. She passes it, and Kiana Smith hits the layup. A pretty great game for Kiana Smith. She's always a great player out here for Lincoln, helping them get to their 17-5 record they have now. The Lincoln girls are a really great team, and you can see it here by this big deficit that they have. And Sydney Sawyer with the steal as Maya Lister gets the fast break layup. Another player that has been having a really great game here. She has got most of her points off of fast break layups and easy buckets in transition. Now, East Bears with the ball. This is Salvador. Dribble at the top of the key. She looks at her offense. She shoots a three, and it's off the back rim and out. The rebound by the East Bears. And number 22, Zion Washington, misses the three. Lincoln Bears with the rebound. Pass it out. The East Bears with the rebound. I mean, the Lincoln Prep with the rebound. And now, and the shot is missed, and they call a jump ball. It is East Bears ball. Lisa Salvador brings it down the court. The game she's been having, I mean, she's been trying to keep this East Bears team in it. She's done what she's could, but this team can't do much as Washington misses another shot from the wing. She can't do much here to bring this team back by herself. She's going to have to rely more on her teammates. She's kind of taking it into her own hands, trying to take a lot of shots here, but Sydney Sawyer with the miss. But yeah, the East Bears just need to play more defense. That's it. And they just need to take care of the ball, and then they could have some chances as they turn it over. A prime example of what they have been doing for much of the first half, just turning the ball over. Bad passes, missed layups, missed shots. If they could convert on those opportunities, they would be in this game. Maya Lister now coming down with the ball. She swings it to the left wing. Michaela McKay with the ball now. It's a nice pass inside, and Kiana Smith misses the layup, but she's fouled. She will shoot 2 free throws now. Score 41-11 with 5:47 left in this third quarter. We can see Kiana Smith here. She's added a lot to this Lincoln Prep lead. Great player, great skill. She's showing great defense also, just great all overall. I mean, not much you can argue with her play today. So she's getting ready for her second free throw as she made the first. And the second one is good, pushing the lead 43-11. Lincoln Prep with a 32-point lead. East Bears bring it down now. Yales with the ball. A pick. She passes it to the corner. 22 takes another shot. That's 3 missed shots in a row now for her. And Lincoln Prep on the fast break. Maya finishing it off with a nice right-handed layup. Maya Lister tearing up this East Bears defense now. Lisa Salvador with the ball now. She's looking at her offense. They're standing pretty still, so she takes the three, and it's off the back rim and out. Number 22 takes another shot, and it's over again. And that's 4 missed shots coming into this quarter already, and most of them are outside shots, so a better shot selection would be great here. Maybe she should go inside, or maybe even look to pass it up next time. Lincoln Prep running a nice pass and cut offense. Maya Lister to the corner. Michaela McKay finds Kiana Smith inside, who gives a little post move and finishes with the right hand. Angela Yales bringing it down the court now. She's had a pretty decent game for what you can have out of this game for the East Bears. I mean, she's gotten a couple buckets, which is pretty much all the buckets that this team has had. And the ball is now passed to the corner, and Kiana Smith with the steal. And Kiana Smith, a nice hop step move to weave through the defenders of the East Bears, and she scores another bucket. Kiana Smith, a woman on a mission here, doing it all now. And Salvador Perez, this is Salvador. This is the shot. The East Bears are just now taking outside shots, hoping for threes to fall in, which is not a good thing. Really not a good thing. And Kiana Smith hits a nice mid-range jumper. She's heating up here with 2 points back-to-back. 2 buckets back-to-back. That's pretty nice for her here in this third quarter. Salvador comes down, passes it. Back to Salvador, who shoots another 3, and it's good this time. That's a nice 3 points to add for Lissa Salvador and the East Bears. Maya Lister comes down. And there's a down screen set by Kiana Smith, who frees up Kayla Navy, but the pass goes off of Kiana Smith's face into Michaela McKay, who still converts on the score. And East Bears with a full timeout here, a 60-second break for the East Bears. What they'll probably be talking about is on how you can take care of the ball and hopefully at least bring this back down to the 20s, the 10s, maybe even single digits if they try hard enough. So, and Lincoln Prep over there in their little huddle, probably talking about how they can maintain this lead. Go and feed it through some of their hot players now and continue to score, have pressuring defense like they've had in this first half and shown a little bit in this third quarter. Let's hope both teams come out and give us a good game here. Both teams coming back onto the floor now. And the East Bears will have possession. Salvador brings down the ball, and she looks at her offense. 5 out here. I mean, nobody inside right now. So, I mean, that won't be promising if they miss a shot. The rebound will easily go to the Lincoln Prep. Running an offense where most of the people are outside the paint. But and Salvador makes a 3. No need for that. And she just knocked down the 3. That was, I don't know what set her up. She just squared up, took the shot, and made it. Lincoln Prep with the ball now. Kiana Smith with the mid-range jumper. Takes a high bounce and misses. But Michaela McKay gets the rebound, tries to put it back up, and misses it off the glass. And East Bears with possession. Tamara Williams comes down court, throws a pass, but it's stolen. Kayla Navy takes it down the other way. She goes and loses her hand on the ball, still puts it up, but it's called a jump ball. No. You want me to turn it on? Oh, okay. Let me introduce you first. And I'm going to be joined real quick here by the East Bears coach. You said you had a couple words to say?
Yeah, we're trying out here. We're trying to make things happen out here. My girls is playing kind of sluggish, but we're going to get it together before fourth quarter. Yeah.
So what do you expect the outcome of this game will be?
Well, I think the East Bears are going to come back. We're going to make a big comeback. We got a steal right here by number 20. She's going left, and she lays it in for 2. So that's the start of our strong fight right there. So I'm going to get back to coaching.
All right. Thank you for joining me. And now Lincoln Bears with the possession off of that nice layup by number 20, Tamara Williams. A foul and 1 as Miss Moore comes down and gets those 2 points right back. And we'll see. The score is now 55-19. Moore at the free throw line now. The first free throw for Moore is in, and that's 3 points for her with that nice and 1 layup, adding 3 more points to this Lincoln Prep lead. The East Bears come down. They have been looking a little bit better than they were in the first half, as they've been scoring a lot more than they did. With a minute left, they are still down by a lot. But the Lincoln Prep comes down the court, and it is a double dribble on Danica Moore. And it will be Bears ball now. Alyssa Salvador comes down the court. And she looks at her offense, telling them to move, but she takes a 3 anyways and drains it. That's 3 more points. 22 for the East Bears now. 56-22 is the score. And Moore comes down, throws a laser inside, but it's out of bounds. A turnover. It will be East Bears ball. With 40 seconds left in this third period, Salvador comes down. She's knocked down a good amount of threes in this third quarter. Looking nice. And Tamara Williams wants some, but she misses it from the corner. The balls fall for a jump ball, and East Bears get possession again. And Jasmine Turner takes it out, gives it to 22, who takes a shot, and Washington misses another 3. I really think she should shy away from that range right now. She just hasn't had a good day today. But Lincoln with the ball, Sydney Sawyer drives in, passes it to the corner. It's stolen, and Tamara Williams comes down, running past all the Lincoln defenders, and she finishes the left-hand layup to give 2 points to the East Bears before the end of the quarter. And that will be the end of this third period, folks, as the East Bears have 24, Lincoln Prep Tigers with 56, going into the fourth quarter. This team has 8 more minutes to come back and make this one a close one. Let's see what happens, as I'll rejoin you back in about a minute. All right, and we're back for this fourth quarter of action here. And we have a replay of that last little period of last little layup of the third.
No, she checked in, though. Come on back. She checked in. Is this microphone on? It's not on? Testing 1.
All right, start of the fourth quarter. Sydney Sawyer passes it to Moore. Fake pass. And it is a turnover on Moore, and now it is East Bears possession. Salvador with the ball. She passes it to the corner, and she misses the shot. The coach is chatting with her a little bit. Now that Hustle being back on defense, Sydney Sawyer is open for three. She misses, and the rebound is grabbed by Alyssa Salvador. Alyssa Salvador comes down, passes it to Jasmine Turner. Jasmine Turner passes it to the corner where Washington shoots a three, and it's off. A little bit strong there. And it will be Lincoln Prep possession. Still scoreless in this fourth quarter, with the overall score being 56-24, same as we left it in the third quarter. We have Sydney Sawyer coming down the court. She drives right and loses possession. There's a foul on number 32, I believe.
Well, Caleb, I decided to come down here and join you, considering the coach from East, he took a little time to talk to you on the headset, so I figured I could come down and join you as well.
All right, good to have you down here.
I am Justin Robinson, the KCPS-TV coordinator. Caleb Ripson, he's been doing play-by-play for you this evening. This girls' game was a 32-point lead?
Yeah. Make that 33 with the free throw knocked down by Sydney Sawyer. She can make it 34 if she hits this one, and she does. So, Robinson, right?
Yes.
All right. So you came down here. You have
Robinson.
You have a couple words to talk about this game. How are your feelings about this game right now?
Well, Lincoln obviously, because the powerhouse of the IL conference, and they were kind of running through most of the teams this school year. This is another example of it. They did that a few games ago against Northeast, and then last night they did that against Central. So they've kind of been running away from some teams, but as they get ready for district play, that competition is going to get much tougher as they head up to Excelsior Springs next week for their district tournament.
Yeah, you did mention that game last night. It was pretty crazy with 70. It was 70 plus points for Lincoln there, and looking pretty crazy there.
Yeah, both the girls and the boys had blowouts last night, and like you've been talking about all this game, it's they're coming right back out less than 24 hours after they just got through playing the game. And so far for the Lincoln girls, no effects. That must what it'd be like to be young, huh?
Yeah. So with Lincoln possession now, a big group switch here. Completely new squads out for both teams, but Sydney Sawyer stays in as she brings the ball down court. It seems East is set up in a 3-2 defense here, trying to limit their perimeter shots. And the ball is tipped, and almost a steal by Zion Washington, but it is only tipped out of bounds. Lincoln will keep possession.
Get up, Christine Z. Come double the ball. Come double it. Get over there, Z.
And Kevion Frank with the ball in the corner. She passes it down, and it's tipped out of bounds. It will stay Lincoln Prep possession.
You know, even though this game is kind of out of hand right now, the running clock with a 34-point lead late in the fourth quarter, you see the East coach, Ben Suber, he's still up there coaching on his girls, again, getting them prepared for their district tournament next week as well. So even though, you know, they know this game is pretty much going to be a loss for them, they're still out there getting coached.
Yeah, the coach does have high hopes. He came last quarter, you know, pretty much telling me that they were going to come back. I mean, their efforts were great in the third quarter, as we saw Alyssa Salvador hit a couple threes. It was pretty nice, but this lead is too much to overcome, I believe. And we'll just have to see it play out.
Fast break still with this bucket.
Kevion Frank, a nice right-handed layup to give Lincoln 60 points in total. And coming down the court is Angela Yales, who passes it to Washington. Back to Yales. And back to Washington. High arcing shot.
High arcing.
Yeah.
Hit the birds up in the Raptors on that one.
And the ball is out of bounds. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay East Bears possession. They were lucky on that one. Kevion Frank couldn't control the rebound there. So it's back to their possession. And number 20, Tamara Williams, hits a nice little left-handed inbounds floater. Moore with the ball now. She drives left. A double team comes. She fires a pass in there, but it's stolen by Tamara Williams, who's on the fast break now. A nice little left-hander layup misses, but East Bears regain possession. Tamara Williams goes up for another one and gets fouled this time.
You know what I liked on both of those layups that she did? She used her left hand. Again, fundamentals among young athletes is real good. You see a lot of them try to do the crossovers and stuff. You see some of the professional players do, but you got to work on those fundamentals. And she tried that left-hand layup the right way, didn't go for her, but now she's at the line.
Yeah, we seen her hit that left-handed layup a couple times in the first couple quarters we had.
Oh, wait a minute. She is a lefty right there. I didn't know that. So the left-handed layup, that's her side of the court. So as she shoots that free throw left-handed with that tape around her hand. So we want to see her fundamentals on a right-hand layup next time.
Yes.
You got to work on that offhand.
Yeah, the offhand is very important. Being able to finish on both sides of the rim is very key in basketball. Lincoln Prep with possession now. And Moore coming down the court. She's had an okay game with her amount of playing time today. She's hit a couple of shots, nice layups, and forced a couple of steals. And the shot from Nakira Smith is off. And
Fast
East
break,
Bears,
good pass.
and the finish is off the front rim. Lincoln Prep with possession now. McKay passes it to Moore.
She puts her hands up like Jordan did the one time when he made all those three-pointers, but that was off a miss. It's supposed to, like, what happened? But, again, she's in good spirits after that. So, again, East Bears, the girls, they played hard. They were just a little bit overmatched tonight against the powerhouse of the Interscholastic League, the Lincoln Prep Blue Tigers. Wind down, 15 seconds left in the game. Caleb, your final thoughts on this battle tonight?
I feel that the turnovers really killed the East Bears here. The Lincoln Prep Tigers just came out pretty fast this game. So,
The buzzer beater right at the rim.
It misses. And that will be the end of our game, folks. Lincoln Prep 60, East Bears 28. A 32-point deficit to end this game off.
And the Blue Tigers stay undefeated in Interscholastic League play on the girls' side. Coming up next, we will have the boys' game. Should be a hard-fought battle between the boys, the East Bears, and Lincoln Prep Blue Tigers, coming up in about 30 minutes on the clock. We'll see you then.
All right. Signing out.